So hello guys and welcome to Steve Knows. Today it's all about the games, and although I do have a small tech story like a Quest 2 offer which is pretty fantastic, that is also slightly about the games. Then I have new games, bargain games, free games, game updates. There is so much to go over here. There is also 1 week left before I pick out the winner for the $100 Oculus Quest Store giveaway, so please leave a comment, leave a like and subscribe to the channel and I will pick one out very soon. So enough chin wagging, let's get started. So starting with the Quest 2 offer that might make its purchase a little better, because the price recently did get increased and I was very salty, as many of you were as well. So you can get a Quest 2 headset for $349 or £349, so that's 50 off its RRP. And with that saving, you also get a copy of Resident Evil 4, one of the greatest and most stunning looking games on the Quest 2. This is one of my favourite games of all time. I played it so much on my GameCube, and also as a cheeky bonus, this combines with an existing offer, which is you get a free copy of Beat Saber as well. So that's another 50 saved on games. So you get a fantastic hybrid VR headset with two of the greatest games it has to offer for cheaper than its retail price. Links are down below in the description if you're interested. Maybe you want to grab one, let the family know, the wife know, the boyfriend know, whoever it is, if this is something that you were after. And now, set a reminder on your Siri, your Google, or your Alexa, or I can do it for you actually. Hey Alexa, remind me Star Wars is free on Epic Games on the 24th of November. So Epic like to drop a free title every now and again, and this time it's a VR supported one and one of the most stunning, fun, immersive experiences on the platform, especially if you have a HOTA setup for your PC. So this game puts you in the cockpit of both the New Republic Rebellion and the dark side, the Empire, fighting in X-Wings and TIE fighters. And the visuals of this title and the noises, the laser blasters, the engines. This game is such a delight, and its set pieces and its music that elevates the heart rate, it's beautiful. So this is a campaign driven title, but it also has an online multiplayer mode of 5 versus 5, which I think in virtual reality you actually do get a little advantage in that. So this $40 game will be free from the 24th of November till December 1st. So this title I do have to touch on for my fellow musicians. Paradiddle, what a brilliant name, is now available on the Quest platform since November 1st, but it's been popping up on socials, and I noticed that it has a feature that I've been wanting for such a long time for drumming VR experiences. So Paradiddle is a drumming game and a drumming tutor, so if you're trying to learn an instrument, you can do so with this experience. So it includes over 50 different percussion instruments, 5 of which are full kits, and there's also a glockenspiel, which has to be one of the greatest names for an instrument ever. Glockenspiel. Okay, you say it. That was brilliant. But here's the kicker, and that is a great pun actually, because you can hook this up to a USB or Bluetooth pedal to the headset and use that as a kick drum or a hi-hat in-game. Although I wouldn't use Bluetooth due to the delay, it just isn't good. This is music. So this means you could actually learn to use your whole body effectively to play this instrument now, and I love that. Before, you'd have to use like a trigger on the controller to hit the kick drum, and it just didn't do it for me. This is fantastic. So around £15, you can get one of these pedals USB and plug it straight into the headset and enjoy this. And also the track for the promotion of this, it gives you Mega Man X vibes. I just love this. It's such a good jam. Also, lots of games just dropped on the same day on November 17th. So I'd like to touch on them because they may have been drowned out by other experiences and there might be something there that you like. The first of which is Broken Edge, a new title from Fast Travel Games that is doing rather well with its ratings. This is a 1v1 fantasy sword dueling title whose style of play you may recognise from titles like Blast On or Iron Lights, but this one brings a watercoloured art style, which I must say I do adore. Stylization is a great way to get crisp visuals on the Quest platform. But this title is inspired by fencing, so you do have real-time sword swinging action and defending, so in saying that, you can't dive in and do the classic wee wobble with your weapon. The game rewards you for using your skill. These kinds of games remind me of the VR version of something like Tekken or Street Fighter, so if you're into those kinds of experiences, you may like this one. There was also Aspire 2. This title has been coined Metal Gear Solid of VR, where you play an operative using VR tech to manage a secret agent bot. And all that sounds so badass. All of the action, but none of the risk, except lots of money losing government property. This is easily one of the biggest stealth experiences on the Quest platform, and it has been received much better than the first title had. When that was released, it was bug central, and this one seems to be much better. So if you like shooting, you like stealthing, and existing in the future, Aspire 2 now awaits. Snake? Snake? Snake! Next is What the Bat. And that's not me mistaking a Camellia song from Beat Saber. This is called literally What the Bat. It's a silly experience where you have bats for hands and have to complete over 100 different scenarios, solving them with bat hands. It could be cooking, painting, smashing a ball, and you go from a baby to a full-grown adult through life, seeing what it's like to have bats for hands. It's just such a pretty amusing idea, and this is all wrapped up in a blanket of comedy. The playtime here, they say, is around 3 to 4 hours long, and this just sounds like a good laugh, a good pastime. And now we have Forever, or 4VR as I used to say, Forever Pool. A game in a series of quirky titles like Cornhole and Darts, and this may be the most appealing one for me, at least for myself, because I grew up on things like Yahoo pool competitions, if anyone remembers that. What a throwback. So playing virtual pool is a great pastime that supports multiplayer as well, and local multiplayer, with a pass and play feature. So you can cast it to the TV, and you and a friend can take it in turns, playing pool. There is even a YouTube-powered jukebox in game, so you can listen to music or watch a video in-game, say this one. And now touching on something that is just incredible and is available for you to play, I have to touch on this action-packed looking mixed reality experience that just popped up. It looks badass, where someone has turned their home into an action-packed FPS battlefield, where enemies are running into the kitchen and into your home. It's like a home invasion, and they're being blasted away with guns and grenades. And I like the fact that you've mapped out the entire house, so you can hide behind kitchen counters, see enemies run through doorways, even see bullets ricochet and bullet holes occur in the walls. So this, as I said, this title is available for you to try right now. All you have to do is set up your home and then give this a go. It's called FPS Enhanced Reality. This is available on SideQuest, and then you purchase it for about $10 through itch.io. I cannot wait to dive in and show this one off on the channel, so please stick around for that and let me know if you have any questions about it. On to the Humble Bundle, a huge offer that is now available for Black Friday, and every purchase has some proceeds go to charity. So you are buying some great VR games and helping make the world a better place. These are Steam VR titles, so the keys are not for the Quest platform and they're not cross-buy supported. But there are such fantastic games here, and the offer is so good that you can just buy it for a single game and then give away the keys to friends. So for just £10.52, which is around $13, you will get over £230 worth of games. The bundle includes 11 titles, and honestly, at least 11 of these I would recommend to people to play. They are fantastic. So you have Cookout, a cooperative cooking title where you and friends run a kitchen together, and communication is key. It's like Overcooked, but in VR, and one of the funnest multiplayer experiences I've got to play on the Quest. We have Akron Attack of the Squirrels. This is an asymmetric experience where you play as a tree and friends play as squirrels trying to steal nuts from you. So what you have to do is try and defend yourself. A great fun party experience, especially around the holidays, because Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas is coming up. It might be a perfect one for that. Until You Fall, one of my favorite VR games. It is stunning, action-packed, and a workout. It's a roguelike experience, and you have to see how far you can get without dying. And of course, as you go through, you have perks and improvements as you progress. It's one of the few games that puts you in that flow state where time just doesn't exist. A brilliant title. There is also The Wizards, dark, times. This is a story-driven experience that has gestures for magical abilities, which makes you feel like an actual wizard. It's such a great way of enjoying virtual reality, enjoying wizard-like fantasy titles. This isn't the most amazing, incredible game, but if someone said they were playing this, I would be like, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, not bad. We then have Sorrento VR, a game to be careful if you're new to VR, because you can flip, you can dash and sprint around arenas with such speed and fluidity your stomach may not forgive you. It's one of the best combat experiences available in VR, as you wall run, you dive off with a bow and arrow, you shoot somebody, you can throw a ninja star whilst doing a front flip in slow motion over the top of them. It's such a fun, brilliant title. Just, be careful if you're new and you haven't got your VR legs yet. We have Super Hot. What do I say about this? A classic staple in VR alongside Beat Saber, and the basic premise is you need to kill everyone in the room and time only moves when you do. There's also the Car Mechanic Simulator. My brother-in-law Kenny absolutely adores this title. So in it you can fix up broken cars, give them paint jobs, and you can even learn a thing or two about some basic vehicle maintenance. This is a brilliant title for petrolhead just to get lost in, take your time with great detailed visuals as well. Definitely a brilliant one. I really enjoy this title. There's also I Expect You to Die, a secret agent puzzler, where you are put in various scenarios and have to figure out how you escape. You can play sitting down, which is always a bonus, a VR classic and loved by the community. There is Shooty Fruity, a really random arcade-like shooter where you're in a supermarket and other locations, and as you progress, and all you have to do is literally just shoot the fruit that is fast approaching you to get a high score. A Curious Tale of the Stolen Pet, a puzzler where you can see an active world in front of you, and you have to interact with it to solve puzzles and save all the animals. A really cute title that also supports hand tracking. Then finally, A Fisherman's Tale, one of the most mind-boggling VR puzzlers that has won so many awards. This is definitely a must-play, at least in my book, so you have a dollhouse in front of you, and you look within that house, and it's you and your house that's within it. So you have some weird spacey, timey-wimey loop going on that you use to solve the puzzle. So that's all 11 games. Sorry I went on, I was trying to be brief with each of them. They are mainly fantastic experiences, so I will link that down below in the description. And now just to move on to 2 quick fire notices. First of all is The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 is releasing on December 1st, one of VR's best titles. It now has a sequel, and I can't say anything right now, but stick around and come back to the channel tomorrow for more information. Matron. And we also have Coldplay workouts in Supernatural, which I don't know how that's going to work. Is their music suited to working out? It's a bit soppy, isn't it? So that's it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video, getting caught up on the latest and greatest in the virtual reality space. Please consider subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Happy gaming, guys! Good day! Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I want candy. What? He just died. Oh, shit.